Up the roller coaster we go! Hello, welcome back to Asha Media TV. My name is Asha. For those of you that are new here to my channel, welcome. This is where I like to watch and react and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, which is part 1 out of 2, that I'm creating for those of you that are interested in watching, I'm going to be watching and reacting to episode 12 of the 3rd season of The Expanse, titled Congregation. But before I press play on this episode, let me cover some basic stuff with you, my viewer, just in case you are new to my channel. Please don't skip ahead. Number 1, just in case you missed it in the title, there are spoilers in this video. Spoilers ahead, spoilers ahead, spoilers ahead, you have been warned. And number 2, it's possible you've come across other videos on my channel where I was showing video footage and or clips related to the actual episode. Here on YouTube, I no longer provide those kinds of reactions for a variety of reasons, legal ones specifically. If you want to know all about that, check out the video right above my finger here. However, what I do provide instead here is a watch-along experience where you have to get access to the episode on your end if you need audio. And I have access to the episode, of course, and we sync up together using my vocal and visual cues that I provide in this video for you. However, I am considerate of those of you that are not into that way of watching reactions. Therefore, I do provide an alternate version to my reactions with bonus content and extra perks. If you want to know more all about that, check out the details in the description box below. And lastly, if you do decide to leave a comment, I would really appreciate if you start off your comment with no spoilers, followed by your non-spoiler related comment. Otherwise, I'll be skipping over it and I'll be missing out on some wonderful, insightful information I know you want to share with me about this episode. Alrighty, people, let's get ready to watch this episode. I am going to prepare myself to press play as it's titled Congregation, and that word, I grew up with that word. For those of you that don't know, perhaps you missed it in one of my previous older videos, I had mentioned that I grew up in a Christian cult. Well, to me it's a cult. Anyways, I'm out of it. But that word, congregation, it's a trigger word for me. It's a trigger word. But, to be fair, I'm going to, of course, take it with the basic definition, which is to assemble, right? To group up. So I'm assuming in this episode, there's going to be a lot of coming together, right? So to speak. Yeah. All right. So if you're ready to watch along with me, let's get going. If not, feel free to dive into the description box and check out the timestamps and go over wherever you want in the video, perhaps the review section, which I think most of you tend to skip to anyway. And so let's go. I'm ready to watch. Hello. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick overview as to how my watch-along process works. So I am streaming these episodes of The Expanse from Amazon Prime Video. I line up right at the beginning. You'll hear my vocal cue as well as see a visual cue on the screen when I'm pressing play, pause, or rewind. I tend to pause for 3 reasons. Number 1, lagging, buffering issues. Number 2, to rewind somewhere in the episode. And number 3, to have a pause commentary about whatever I'm watching on the screen, or just thoughts and questions or what thereof that I want to share with you, my viewer, right? I call it a tete-a-tete. And also, you'll note on the screen that I've added in very recently, actually, some visual aids that will help you follow along a lot easier if you're choosing to stay on YouTube to watch me react to The Expanse. However, just as a reminder, I do offer a much more stress-free way to watch me react to this episode and other episodes of The Expanse. Details about that is in the description box below. It's free for 30 days. You've got nothing to lose by trying it out. Just saying. But either way, if you're ready to watch along with me here on YouTube, let's get going, right? Let's get going! Are you ready to count down to play? Okay, so I'm at the 0000 mark, ready to go. I've run out of Wendy's napkins or sushi napkins, so it's just my trusty toilet paper here, but should do. Hopefully, I won't need it. And save it for, I guess, episode 13. Or, I don't know. Listen, you have to remember, I'm a different person under different circumstances. I'm an individual, so my reactions may not be what you're expecting. But it might be. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so counting down to play. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. What am I thinking? I'm hoping that drummer is okay. Clarissa, Melba, whatever. What's happened to her? Since Anna was at to the rescue, kind of thing. What else? Then we had what else did we have? Naomi reuniting with the crew. Holden, oh my gosh, Holden, post, visions of the Proto and whatever that's gonna mean now with the end of everything, whatever. So yeah. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I didn't read anything, I just pressed play. Yeah, let's go. Wow, so it's just everything's just gravitating towards that station place, huh? Oh, okay, she's alive. No more super soldiers juice. Oh shit. Ooh. Ah. Okay, Anna. He's like, that's my kind of woman. Oh my god. Amos and Anna? Hmm? Okay, so what other choices do you have? Are you gonna babysit her the whole damn time? Oh, whoa! Oh! Why am I surprised though? It is Amos. That's. Mm. She's a good mom figure for Amos though. Back to work, eh, Naomi? Oh, at least that's a good way to follow. Yeah, Naomi, you're probably gonna have to go back. Wow, there you go. I don't know why I find it. She's gonna have to go back on it. I'd go back to check on drummer. And check on your friend who actually nicely let you go back. Aw, Alex. Sentimental Alex. How does he tell people anything, though? Oh gosh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, he knows him. Not just yet. No! No, that's not fair. He told him everything? Like everything that he saw? Okay, he's gonna repeat it now for me. Wow. That's not helping. All right, here we go. What did you see, boy? Okay. Civilizations. A road? Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me pause before we go any further. All right. 915. Rodent, you were right. I am going to end up watching back that scene 50 more times. Okay, alien civilization. Non-human. built those rings. Something tried to kill it. So is that why it needed Holden to complete that thingy, the stuff that they wanted him to put his hand there so that all that stuff can transmit, so that would have completed the ring? And they're on some kind of their own mission to build a road or a pathway. I'm taking road as a pathway. Basically, they have their own prerogative, and they don't care. And the humans is the ant. You know, they're just like, whatever. Roll over them. We got work to do. That's what I'm understanding. So they're basically an alien civilization that is now being resurrected. Like, what Holden did allowed them to kind of get back online. Because I remember Miller used that keyword, we got to get back online kind of thing. And they're reporting to each other or perhaps to other rings that the work is going, and the work is at the cost of this civilization. That's what I'm getting so far. That's what I'm understanding. So it's a graveyard, meaning that it was graveyard. What do they mean by graveyard? Because it wasn't online, so it was offline, dead, right? And then Holden's activity got it turned back on, and now they're going through doing what they're doing at the cost of these people. Okay. Anyways, that's what I think I understood. Let's keep going. All right, countdown to play. 3, 2, 1, play. Of course. I'm surprised he told him that much details, though. Bobby's going to be his advocate. Oh. It's very perceptive. Is she gonna do it? Of course, Diogo. If I were her, I'd at least find out where they put it, just in case, you know, you gotta run back and get it. Follow him and stuff. Drummer! Oh. Her leg is completely mashed up. Regrowing a spinal cord? Oh. I'm glad she's alive, though. What is she gonna She's gonna try and patch herself up. Well, I'm trusting Drummer knows what she's doing. I just hope it doesn't get her hurt more than she already is. Ugh. Hmm. Who's that guy? Pause. Commander Kunis. Okay. I'm at 1327. Sorry. Commander Kunis. Okay. Counting down to play. 3. Well, before I count down, that's cool that the Behemoth in the end ends up being like the key instrument that could probably save them all. Mormons! Alright. 3, 2, 1, play. Yo, man, Bobby is going to be his superhero. Because without her, I think they would have killed Holden anyway. Yeah, we on it. Okay. Diogo's moving on up. Hmm. So, Drummer's release of her is overridden now? That's what I was afraid of, you know. Hopefully Ashford will clear things up. He owes drummer his life. Oh, Diogo. I liked you. I don't like you much no more. It's one of those following orders kind of soldier. I guess that's what soldiers do. No? Well, she had good reason to. All right, gotta give him kudos. That was well done. He's good at what he's good at what he's good at. So, what's gonna happen to you, Clarissa? Well, at least she can take a moment and breathe. Think things through a bit. Or talk to James. He doesn't know who she is. Look at her laughing. Small world, huh, bitch? Oh man. That was good. Oh. Attitude. Is that going to backfire on them, though? Except be with your family. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, is she trying to like make gear to help her walk? Oh, this is awkward. Yeah. She's speaking what I'm thinking. But you needed a favor, though. At least she's useful. I'll give her that. Fair deal. Yeah, me neither. All right. Ashford, getting brownie points from me. Doing good. Hmm. Anna and Amos. Not in a romantic way. I'm not thinking that. I was just teasing before. But something interesting there. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That was satisfying. But this is interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Hope there's not gonna be consequences to this. Okay. Well, it's gonna have to mean something, otherwise they wouldn't have written it in the story. Oh, neato! Look at that. Holden! Naomi! Mm-hmm. All right. Come on, hurry up. Tell her about Miller and everything. I want to see her reaction to that. But I know, yes, yes, yes. So they both can hear this. Clarissa. What's Clarissa gonna do? Something's brewing there. Her perspective of Holden is changing, obviously. That's Okay, pause. 3620. I have to rewind that. Let me just hear that again. It's like I got it, but I didn't get it, but I probably won't get it. All right, going back 10 seconds, 20, 30, 40. Okay. 3540. Countdown to play. 3, 2, 1, play. No, don't get it. And they'll get like trapped or engulfed in the ring and die or become part of the proto station or something. Where's the blind guy? Did he survive? Well, she's useful, that journalist. Oh. So it's gonna like try to burn out the whole solar system they're in? So no, not a bad way to die, but uh, uh it's done. Okay. Not a bad way to die indeed. But it's also just going to be an interesting thing to see. There's going to be death. All right. Obviously there's going to be a lot of death. Okay. Takeaways coming up. Another thrilling episode. As I said in my previous reaction, every character are who they need to be, when they need to be it, and wherever they need to be. Okay, so let me now share with you my top 3 moments that will be memorable for me from this episode. Starting with number 1, it's the moment that I laughed out loud the most because of the irony of the situation, and that's when Melba / Clarissa Mao found herself locked up across from Holden, and Holden, innocent Holden, is like, "Oh, what are you in for?" And she starts laughing, and it definitely matched my level of humor because I was just like, of course that would be the situation for her. She went through all that nonsense just to get to try to kill him, and there they are across from each other, locked up, and he has no idea the threat she poses to him. The way the writers went about to execute that, I thought was just brilliant, and the humor underlying that situation makes it a very memorable scene for me. And my second takeaway from this episode is what I just briefly mentioned before, and that is Holden's vision, or how he describes what he saw from the Proto. And so if you watch my reaction, I had a paused moment where I gave you my 2 cents worth of what I thought I understood. I am looking forward to any corrections or clarifications that's necessary for me to be able to understand a little further. But I'm not going to repeat it here. Just go and check out the timestamp, and then go to that paused moment and, listen to me babble on if you want to know about it. But overall, as an official takeaway, Holden's vision of what he thinks is going to happen to humanity and everybody else in there, their whole solar system, is definitely something that I won't forget. And my last takeaway from this episode is Ashford. Ashford. What a great captain he is. And before I go any further with giving you some examples from this episode that I really appreciated, I just want to give a shout out to one of you. I apologize, I cannot remember your name, but you did leave a very insightful, non-spoiler commentary detailing as to why Ashford is not only such a good captain, but how his experiences, his personality, what he wants for the Belters, allowed him to make the decisions he made that likely no other Belter, including Drummer, likely would have made. So from what I've interpreted from that comment, I feel it's exemplified in this episode, because would Drummer have invited all the Inners and everybody else to come out there and get healing on board the Behemoth? Would she have created that form of unity? Therefore, all the more, it was really awesome to see a character like Ashford be the bridge that they so desperately needed between Belters and Earthers and Martians, and everybody all together congregating under the Behemoth. So when it comes to Ashford, I loved how they showed in varying instances, even down to the point where, I forgot that guy who came to him and he's all like, we're running out of blood. And Ashford was just like, okay, well, let's now give more blood, rather than ration things away only for the Belters and not mind everybody else. He's thinking of the bigger picture. He's trying to be inclusive. That's the word I was looking for. He is an inclusive captain. He's trying to get everybody on board to be unified for the one cause of them all surviving this whole thing. So with all that being said, what I've interpreted in the last couple of minutes of this episode, the decision to use the Behemoth laser beam or laser energy to destroy the ring, I'm presuming that means there's going to be some lost lives, a lot of lost lives. So it's going to be a tear fest, right? Episode 13, it's going to be cray-cray. I'll take it as a yes. So there you have it. That is my reaction and my takeaways from episode 12. I'm definitely looking forward, obviously, to episode 13. And although I've only mentioned my top 3 takeaways, I know this episode had so many other wonderful gems that you're more than welcome to share in the comment section some of the moments that you really appreciated from this episode. If I had to kind of give you some runner-uppers, I would definitely say I found the dynamic between Amos and Anna quite interesting. And again, I'm just going to clarify it in case you didn't watch my reaction. I am not insinuating or hoping for any type of shipping. I know some of you hate that term. But yes, I'm not insinuating that, but I do see some kind of aspect of Anna that Amos is attracted to on some level. Perhaps it's the fact that she's so selfless in the things that she's doing so far on the ship, that he's just very curious about it and he wants to learn from it, or he admires it perhaps. I don't know. I think it's interesting and I look forward to seeing where that goes. And also there's Melba and that moment where they clearly showed her perspective of Holden, or the situation with Holden changing from her overhearing his conversation with Naomi about the proto molecule and the vision he had. What I interpreted as a viewer was that her perceptions of him, this being this bad person that, put away her father into jail and all that, may be softened, and she may try to take action in episode 13 to actually help him rather than try to kill him. Or maybe she will try to kill him, and maybe it's a complete misdirect. I would not be surprised with a show like this. But either way, I'm going to put a little bit of faith that the writers will surprise and delight me with whatever unfolds with Melba Clarissa. Yes, that's what I'm sticking to that. So overall, as you're watching this video, I've already uploaded episode 13 for your viewing delight because I was told that both episodes had aired together, although they were produced separately. Therefore, I have watched it not back to back. I've watched it one day apart for my own sanity's sake, okay? But I've uploaded both episodes, so I'm looking forward to seeing your comments and your perspective of my reaction to episode 13. So I think it's safe to say for now, thank you so much for watching. Go and check out my reaction to episode 13. And if you enjoyed this video, the best way you can show me is by following the prompts you see there on the screen. They're there for you. I know you see them. I'll point it out this one time, as I always do. Thank you so much. I'm Asha, tuning out, and I will see you in episode 13 when you get there. Bye! Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.